Good morning, everybody. Today we will continue our fourth chapter, Exogenetic Process Part 2 of 9th Standard. So here we have seen some pictures of the landforms produced by the work of wind. They are given below. See the pictures and write in the box whether they have been formed by erosion or deposition. So here is the picture is given of mushroom rock. Mushroom rock, it is formed by the erosion. Then sand dune, this is because of deposition and transportation. Ripple marks because of this erosion. Next is given safe, so it is because of erosion. Next is given, so safe, it is because of deposition and transportation. Next is given yardung, it is because of the erosion. You can see in the picture some roads that are reducing shorter, and that erosion takes place because of the sea waves and water. Next is here is shown hamada. Hamada, it is also caused by erosion. Now here two questions are given. Where will you find mushroom rock in the Deccan Plateau? So in Deccan Plateau, which areas? I think so this Karnataka side, there we can find this. Next is question, can you find the work of wind near coastal areas? What landforms will be formed there? Of course, near the coastal area we can see the work of wind, and near the coastal areas we can find landforms like beaches. Okay, now here another activity is given. Write the name of the landform with which the following diagrams are associated. So here the diagrams are given, we have to write that name of the diagram. Color the eroded and the remaining part of any one, if any, in the given diagram. So first picture, it is of mushroom rock. Next is given sand dune. Here it is yardungs, and last that are the ripple marks. Now we will study the work of the sea waves and landforms. Now see, this is the sea, and on the seabed we can find some structure of the rock, and that is eroded because of the continuous attack of the sea waves. So such type of landforms are prepared. So here sea cave, first we will see the wave continuously attacking this portion, because here is the soft rock, and by the continuous attack the rock that is worn away with the water, and like that sea caves are formed. Here wave cut platform, so continuously attack of the sea waves was the middle side, so that's why that portion is removed, so it is called. So here wave cut platform here formed. Now it is sea arc, this is the sea arc, and it is wave cut platform. Now here it is shown sea stalks both. See, it was like that because of erosion, like this shape the rock got, but again continuous attack of the sea waves, it becomes shorter, and after some period this part will be removed, means it will be eroded. So that is the landform, and at the sea coast. Now we will study this. In the coastal areas, sea waves carry out erosion, depositional and transportational work. Winds and tides cause the movement of the sea water, and as a result waves comes to the coast. Because of their hitting the rocks at the coast, erosion of the rocks occurs. In coastal areas having wide beaches, wave carry out depositional work. So here is said that near the coastal area or in the coastal areas we can find erosional, depositional and transportational work. How it happens? It happens because of the wind and tides. Tides, high tide, low tide. So when the pressure of the wind will increase, that time tides will also increase, and as the tides will increase, so that tides will hit to the rocks which is available on the coastal areas. So due to that continuous hitting of that rocks, the rocks will erode, and in this way erosional and depositional work we can find at the coastal areas. So beaches will carry out, so these are the result of the erosion. Now we will see the erosional work of the sea waves. When the waves break at the coast, they bring with them water. See, when the waves break, that time they bring water, transported stones, pebbles and particles, sand particles, etc. This lead to the erosion of the coast. So when the waves are coming with the waves, these things are there, transported stone, pebble, sand particles, and due to that erosion take place. Because of the chemical and hydraulic action of the sea wave too, erosion occurs. Landforms like wave cut, platform, sea cave, sea arc, sea cliff, etc. are formed because of the erosional work of the wave. Just now we have seen upside these sea cave, sea cliff, sea arc, sea stalk, like that wave cut platform. These are the landforms which is formed by the erosional work of the sea waves. Now depositional work of the sea waves. The eroded material accumulate at the seabed. Whatever material is eroded, that will be spread at the seabed. Seabed means what? Bottom of the sea. Because of the tides, they keep on moving towards the coast and away from the coast. So as the tide is coming, everything, whatever sediments, whatever deposition is there, that will move to the coast and away from the coastal areas, because the waves are going away from the coast. Then see, they become fine because of agitation and the hitting each other. Deposition of such materials occurs at the places where the effect of the wave is less. Landforms like beach, sandbars, lagoons are formed due to depositional work of the sea waves. So here it is said that as the because of the tide and that erosion, whatever pebbles, whatever rocks, particles are in that become fine because of the continuous hitting, erosion, and then it occurs, it form the landforms like beaches, sandbars, lagoons. So here is given the picture that we will see, and these all are the landforms created by the depositional work of the sea waves, which are that we will see. So what is given here? Try to understand the various landforms produced by the work of the sea waves with the help of teacher. Okay, now here what is given? Give it a try. Some pictures of landforms produced by the work of the sea waves are given below. See the pictures and write in the box whether they have been formed by erosion or deposition. Okay, with the help of internet, obtain information regarding the places along Konkan coast where you find the landform formed by the sea waves. So here it is said sea cave. So sea cave, it is formed because of the erosional work. Next, lagoon. Lagoon is formed because of the transportational and depositional work. Next is given wave cut platform. It is formed because of the erosion transportational work. Next is given sea arc. It is because of erosional work. So here sea cliff. Sea cliffs, it is because of erosional work of the okay. Next is beach. It is because of depositional and transportational work. Then sandbar, it is because of erosional and deposition and transportational work. So what is given? Identify the landform made by the waves and write their names in the given picture. So you have to write the names. Which type of landform is given? So that is your work, children. You have to study the above pictures and which type of landform is formed here, that we have to write. Which is, where is the lagoon? Where are the this cliff? Then wave cut platform, so that you have to show. Now next is the work of ground and landform produce. So see, the rainwater steep below the earth's surface through the porous rock or crack in the rock. This water accumulates in the non-porous layer of the rock. This accumulated water is called groundwater. So what is said, that whenever there is a rainfall, that rainfall water, how it reaches to the surface of the groundwater, means zameen ke andar, how it will go to underground of the earth. So here it is said that there are some porous rock means some cracks in the rock, and that due to that the water will go at the interior part of our earth. Interior means at a particular height. So that is called groundwater. Whenever rainfall will come, that time we can see the soil soak the water, and then it reaches to down in our groundwater. So see, the soluble material in the water get dissolved and flow with the groundwater. This is the erosional work of the groundwater. Whatever say that there are many minerals found on the surface of the earth, inside of the earth. So whenever there will be rainfall, and with the water, that soluble material, it will get dissolved, and then afterwards it will flow with the groundwater. So this is the erosional work of the groundwater. When the groundwater evaporate, or the volume of soluble material is more than the solubility of the groundwater, the deposition of the dissolved material starts. Landforms like sinkhole, limestone, caves, stalactitic and stalagmite are formed. Thus the groundwater carries out the erosional, transportational and depositional work. So what is said there? Okay, as we have seen, whenever there will be rainfall or water, that time the soluble material will dissolve in the water, and it will start to flow with the water. Then when there will be evaporation process, that time water will evaporate, and whatever minerals dissolve in the water, that will remain there only. So due to that, various landforms are formed like sinkhole, limestones, caves. So that we will study. Stalactite and stalactites and stalagmite, these are formed. Now what are that we will see. Groundwater table. See, the upper surface of the water accumulate below the ground is called water table. Factors like seasons, porosity of rock, amount of rainfall, etc. affect the level of the water table. This water table is closer to ground during rainy season, while it is deeper in the summer. So here it is said that what is the water table. On the surface of upper surface, we can find water is accumulated, and then it that accumulate below the ground, means in the earth surface, whatever water is accumulated, that is called underground or water table. So here it is said that there are some factors which is responsible, like season, means summer season there will be less amount of rainfall. In the rainy season there will be more rain. Underground water's level will increase. How? Because of the rain, the water will soak there. Next is given, okay, season understood. Porosity of the rock means what type of rock is there. Suppose soft rock is there, cracks are there, so it will it will deposit the water. But when there will be hard rock, then the water will not go deep side of the earth. It will remain there only. And if there will be crack in the rock, then again from the crack the water will go downside of the earth. So here it is said that, and the level of the water table. So here is said that the table is closer to the ground during rainy season, while it is deeper in the summer. Means what? In the summer season water level is going down, because the amount of the water will reduce in the earth surface, and in this rainy season it will come closer to the ground. Okay, now where are the limestone caves, stalactites and stalagmite found in Maharashtra? Why are the landforms formed in the limestone called karst? So that question's answer we will discuss. Now here is the think about it. Ramu has a dig. Ramu has to dig a well in his farm, but he is in dilemma as to which season should be dig so that there is water supply for a longer time. What will you suggest to Ramu? Children, here is said that you have to give a suggestion to Ramu. Means he want to dig a well in his farm. So which season is better? So I will give advice, summer season is better, because summer season the water will go down, and if we will dig a well or bore well, so that water will be remain for a longer time. And if you will dig a well in the rainy season, then of course the water table is close to the ground surface, so earth surface, so that's why it will not long lasting. Now we will see here some pictures. See the pictures of the landforms produced by the work of groundwater. Write in the box below them whether they are formed through the work of erosion or deposition. Okay. So here is given sinkhole. So sinkholes are formed because of the erosional work. Now here given stalactites and stalagmite and cave. This is also formed because of erosion and deposition and transportation work. Identify the landforms produced by the groundwater in the given diagram. So it is the picture of stalactites and stalagmite. Next, which agent has the most neat energy of all, wind, river or glacier? So what do you think? Here we have completed our lesson. I hope you understood this, and in our next lesson we are going to study the precipitation. Okay, thank you very much.